Sweeney?
What's up?
What's up, dude? It has been an incredible couple of days. This week, got a chance to spend some time with Alan Pante from Indiana. Man, it was an incredible time. We got to share a lot of information and challenge and encourage each other. And really, some of the takeaways that I got from the conversations with him was really helping him to kind of understand where he's at in his business by also realizing where we are in our business and where we've come from. So a lot of things have happened over the years that were not strategic in any way, shape, or form. They were changes that were made out of stress points, out of areas that we needed to fix. See, they were things that we fixed over time because we needed to, because we were having struggles, we were having challenges in certain areas, and so we were just making those fixes to try to alleviate the pressure at that particular moment, but really didn't have a structured or strategic plan in why we were making those decisions. The conversations that I've had over the last couple of days with Alan and even with my friend Aaron have made me realize that there's other companies out there that are probably going through the same things that we were then, or what decisions to be made. And one of the things that Alan said specifically to me was that there's a lot of things that maybe he knows that needs to be changed, or things that he would like to do, but there's that constricting fear of what decision to make, so I just don't make any decisions at all. It's been an interesting dynamic in our organization because Chris and myself have been able to kind of leverage each other's personalities to be able to make those decisions. So I realize that a lot of times I try to make decisions based off of a gut instinct, and my business partner Chris, well, he likes to make decisions based off of facts and research, and so it's helped us to both come to the middle on a lot of situations where how do you make those decisions, and how do you know when to react, and how do you know what is the most important thing to work on, because everything is important right now, right at this very moment, and what do we need to do to fix it? So about a year ago or so, I was kind of turned on to this understanding and this concept of how to make these decisions in a more strategic manner, and at least have some formula behind what you're doing, rather than just making these decisions based off of whatever your intuition is at the moment. And so there's kind of three categories that you can put different areas of your business in to work on them very strategically. So those three categories are something that's broken that needs to be fixed, something that's missing that we need to add, or something that's working that simply needs improvement. And the process simply is that you just write that out on a whiteboard or a piece of paper and start writing down those areas in your business that you know fall into these categories. Something that's broken that needs to be fixed. Maybe for us right now it's our inventory system. Our inventory system is broken. Or maybe technicians. We have some technicians that we're missing that we need to continue to add. So that's going to go in that category. Something that's working that needs improvement is our workflow. Our workflow is here and it's working, but it's in a constant state of improvement. Then we go back to the broken and needs fixing category. Maybe we say that our invoicing area right now is broken. It's not actually the case. I'm just using this as an example. Our invoicing is broken. Our invoicing actually is in a very good place at the current moment. Something that's working that needs improvement, maybe our sales cycle. Maybe our sales cycle is working, but maybe it needs some improvement on the entire process. So we can really simply look in and go, these are some areas in our business that we need to work on. And then the challenge as business owners is, what is the one thing that if we put all of our effort towards improvement, that it will have the biggest impact on our business? And that's where you have to make the hard decisions. So it may be easy for us to come up with the list of things and categorize them and kind of put them all in their place. But then the really hard part is taking action on it. Does it mean that we need to hire somebody? Does it mean we need software? Does it mean that we need to create a process? Does it mean that we need to clarify expectations? What are those practical steps that we need to take in an effort to make a change? Because the alternative is stagnant. The alternative is not making a decision. The alternative is standing still. My challenge to all of us, myself included and our team included, and the other businesses that are out there that are connected, make some type of decision. If your decision is, I'm aware of all these problems and I'm choosing not to make a decision, then make a decision on that and stop worrying about it, or find something to work on and put your effort towards fixing that. Once you see those results, then you'll see massive improvement. For Loc-Doc, a lot of our development over the years has been realizing areas that were in need of improvement and putting a person in charge of that. If it was hiring someone new or finding someone within our organization already, giving them that responsibility so that it was focused on and improved. Saying that now, it makes sense to me, but when I was in the moment, when I was in the struggle, when we were trying to make those decisions, when we didn't know that we needed to make those decisions, it was not that clear. Oftentimes, it helps to have someone else kind of come alongside of you, run alongside of you and say, this is some things you need to be aware of. These are some areas that you need to be aware of, and work with you to encourage you and to challenge you to make those decisions. And the exciting thing is when it works, it is a beautiful thing.